You know, I was um I was talking to somebody earlier today, and we had a long conversation about wellness. You know what I mean? It was a really dope conversation too because I don't know. We just, when you like supposed to talk about like business or something or whatever, and then it just winds up turning into a whole different conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly kind of what happened with today's conversation, and we just basically wound up going down the wellness rabbit hole, and that's kind of where we are right now. You know what I mean? So let's talk about some wellness topics. All right. So I mean, this is technically a top five, but we're not going to go into like the top five things. We're not going to do that thing because wellness is all about yourself and just kind of taking your time to do stuff. So let's go into some of the wellness topics that I was able to see earlier. Hold on, where do I find it though? What did I put? You know how it is, right? You know what I'm saying? Is this? All right, hold on. All right, so it says practice meditation. I guess that's why I got this thing right here. And it says engaging in meditation can reduce stress and pretty much make you feel better, right? It'll kind of like take all your anxiety away. It gives you time to reflect. So if you guys don't meditate, that might be a good thing to do. You know what I mean? I've actually practiced meditating before. And shout out to my man TK. TK is the one who actually got me into meditation. I've never meditated before like this time. And it was actually at my work, at my job. We took a lunch, and then he wanted us to just kind of like decompress. I guess it was just like a stressful time at the job, right? But he took us through like a lunch where we literally meditated. And I can tell you, that was like some of the dopest shit I did, because like I never like purposely tried to like zone out before. So we basically, you try to like sit there, you sit in the quiet, and then like you literally kind of force yourself to like shut down. And then through that, things start happening. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, like if you really know how to meditate, like it's not like you fall asleep. You just kind of go somewhere. You go into a trance, and then like you can like, I don't know. You can like see stuff and you can vision stuff. So that's meditation, man. Like I mentioned, it says it's engaging in meditation can reduce stress, enhance self-awareness, and promote a very emotional health benefit. Okay, so engage in regular physical activity is number 2, or is the next one we're going to talk about. So, when I work out, right? I kind of feel better. Like, you ever be on a treadmill, right? Okay, so treadmill people. Like, there's probably a lot of y'all treadmill people. So imagine, like, when you're running on a treadmill or walking on a treadmill, right? And then, like, you're, like, in the zone and you're going. And then say, like, you end your workout, right? Like, okay, maybe you did a mile, you did 2 miles. Some people do way more than that. When you, like, get off the treadmill, don't you feel like you walking faster? Like, I'm fast as fuck, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's how I feel when I get off the treadmill. Like, I get off the treadmill whether I'm walking or I'm running. Like, the pace I was just, like, walking or running at is the pace that is, like, my new regular pace. That's kind of how it feels like. So, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people work out. But I can definitely tell you that working out really will make you feel better. It makes you like kind of just feel like you did something, and then that alone does a lot for your mental. You know what I mean? That you actually like got out, you did some working out, and it's good. It's good business. All right. So the next thing we're going to talk about is maintaining a healthy diet. Oh man, this is something I need work on. You know what I'm saying? So listen, believe it or not, look, I got a little belly, you know what I'm saying? I don't eat a lot. I really don't. I eat like maybe 3 times a day. I'll definitely eat, something for breakfast. And then I might have like a light lunch, right? But then after that, I might not eat again for the rest of the day, but I'll probably eat when I get home, because like it's usually been like 8 hours since I eat by the time I got home. Like y'all like I'll wake up like, so here's my TMI. I'm gonna share a little too much information, but I wake up and I five and change in the morning. Like 5 and change in the morning. I'm out of the house by like 6:15, 6:20. I'm out of the house, right? I'm at work by 7. And I work. You know what I mean? My lunch is 12. You know what I mean? I'll go to the gym, I'll work out for a few minutes, and then I'll eat a salad, right? And I might eat breakfast or I might not. You know what I mean? My thing is usually like a tea or maybe a shake. Recently, right? And then after that, that's my day at work. I get out of work around 5 o'clock. I get to the studio. I do what I gotta do at the studio, whether it's a session or whether it's if it's not a session, it might be a video, a photo shoot, whatever I'm doing here. And then after that, I'll go home. Maybe it might be like 8, 9, 10, 11. It depends on like what I'm doing and what I'm doing until. So you gotta understand, like from like maybe 12 o'clock in the afternoon until like maybe 8, 9, 10, 11, I haven't eaten. And that's why sometimes when I get home, I'm like starving. And I should be eating like healthy shit like this. I should be eating like a salad when I get home. But I'm just so hungry. I'll eat anything I can, and then like I'll knock out. Like I won't like literally knock out, but like I'll be asleep in like literally half hour. But it says consuming a balanced diet in rich fruits, vegetables, and so forth, and whole grains, and overall health and well-being is really good for you. All right. So the next one is ensure adequate sleep. Oh man, do we want to talk about adequate sleep? All right. So do you sleep good? Is that a bad question to ask you guys? Like, do you guys sleep good? Like, do you fall asleep when you go to sleep and wake up when you wake up? That sounds regular, right? That's not what happens to me. I don't go to sleep and wake up. Well, I mean, God bless. Like, I wake up. But what I'm trying to say is, like, listen, I wake up to pee. So I go to sleep like, 10, 11, 12, like 12, roughly 11, 12. I wake up at like 3 or 4 in the morning and I gotta go pee. In the middle of my sleep, I wake up and I gotta go pee. And then, mind you, now, don't forget, I get up at like 5 and change. So, that's like kind of messing up my sleep right there. And then, if I'm to be completely honest, I wake up like a little bit before I gotta wake up and like, damn, I kind of gotta pee again, but I know I'm about to get up in like half hour and I don't gotta pee that bad. And then I go back to sleep, but like you technically get up. So like my sleep schedule is not that great. And I try not to like drink too much water before I go to sleep. But at the end of the day, you can't force yourself to pee. Like, I don't know, I don't force myself to pee. And I just pee when I gotta pee. You know what I mean? Like, I do drink a lot of water, thank goodness. But it is what it is, man. So you gotta get adequate sleep. I'm sorry I can't say that, but look, quality of sleep is vital for mental clarity. So look, it's good for mental clarity, emotional stability, and physical health. So you gotta get adequate sleep. Why do I keep trying to say that word and I can't like nail it? All right, here's another one that people may not like really understand, but it's foster good social connections. I guess I'll just use this same image of the people working out. But you gotta foster good social connections. Like, you gotta get out and like meet people, have a friend, man. Like, I hope you guys have friends out there. Like, I don't have a lot of friends, but the people I consider friends are my friends, and I can count on them to at least have a good conversation. And at least, if I got like something to ask, like, hey man, like that's going on, they're gonna listen, they're gonna say how they feel, and we could just talk about it, and that alone should make you feel better. It should make you feel good. You know what I mean? So have a friend. You know what I mean? Shout out to the people that have friends that they've known for years, like 10, 15, 20 years. Those are the great friendships. Those are the friendships that's like family already. That was your friend when y'all started, but now that's your family member. You know what I mean? Even though they're your friend. You know what I mean? And then you can cuss them out like a friend, but they still family. You still love them like family. Is that true? Shout out to that, right? Yeah, man, that's wellness. That's my little wellness segment, man. I actually like that wellness segment. That was pretty good. I hope y'all liked it out. I hope y'all liked it too. And shout out to my homie Makiva. She's the person I was talking to earlier. She's gonna be on a stream, hopefully, like in the near future. She has a whole wellness thing she does, a whole holistic thing she does, similar to my friend Red Diamond. Shout out to Red Diamond. So she does something similar to that, and we're gonna see what she's all about. Hopefully, in a few weeks, we're gonna do a little FaceTime call with her, so she'll be on screen, and we'll go back and forth. All right. Oh shit! I'm getting a little weird sound on my headphones. All right, we're good. So yeah. That's what it is. So, all right, that's the wellness segment, y'all. I hope y'all liked it. Leave a comment. Let me know y'all messing with the segment, or if I should have said something that's also good. If I'm gonna give y'all a bonus mental health segment, like straight from here and not something I'm reading, I would say, honestly, do things to make yourself happy. As much as possible. Like, if something is not good for your health, I would say don't do it too much. If it's not good for your soul, don't do it too much. And if it's not good for your pockets, don't do it too much. But those are usually things that make us feel better, right? Just to be completely honest. So listen, if that's what it takes to make you happy, do a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say do anything like wild, but you gotta do stuff to make you happy. And I feel like if you yourself are in a happy place, or can feel good. When you feel good, I feel like you want other people to feel good, and you want what is going on here? I feel like when you feel good, you want other people to feel good as well, and you can help people. You can't help people if you can't help yourself, right? That's what it is. Long story short, we out of here. That's the stream. That's the bonus. It's all rhymes. Life behind rhymes, man. It's not a podcast. It's a live stream, but I just keep it